has it stolen away by Johnson. Flage on the move, lays it up and in. LSU in front. This game's so big, not only because it's a rivalry because it means something in this conference. It means something in terms of the NCAA tournament as well. The importance of it cannot be stated enough. Morrow on the move.
Oh, in the open, talk about Anissa Morrow and her work ethic, and she just attacks Edwards. Shot blocker comes over as well.
Both teams with 3 turnovers to start. LSU out rebounding South Carolina 8-4. Baseline jumper. Tessa Johnson.
Guarding Edwards is going to drop off, drop coverage. And so when the guard comes off, there's no one there to prevent that mid-range jumper. And
a couple of game-winning buckets, including most recently against Tennessee. Left hand, no less. Off the glass, nicely done for Feagin.
Once again, really good patience. No help is coming.
Here's Pow on Gilbert behind the back. And a 3. Tessa Johnson.
Pow, the previous possession, gets caught up a little, driving the wherewithal over her head to get it to Tessa Johnson for the 3. First of all, how did she get it there? Second of all, how did she even know she was there?
Cheyenne Day Wilson, coast to coast and blocked out of bounds. Feagin the rejection.
Like, what are you doing, itty bitty, trying to come in here? Gets up, blocks it with her left. A little bit of a scowl as she looks down. Beautiful block by the big girl.
Stolen by Feagin. 2-on-2, great look. Raven Johnson the layup and a steal. Johnson inside. Listen to this place.
And then on the inbound, a little bit lazy, Raven Johnson right there. It's an 8-0 run, right?
Johnson off the cut and the finish.
South Carolina goes the other way, and Johnson with the cut and the finish inside her.
In less than 2 months in the SEC tournament. Here's Day Wilson. Against Raven Johnson, up and in, and a chance for 3.
Carolina had stymied the pick and roll earlier in the possession, and so now with the way South Carolina is defending, it just has to be players making plays.
Don Staley says, let's run our offense. Johnson on Williams. Great look to Edwards. And that will just about do it.
This crowd showed up. This crowd poured into our team, and we fed off the energy in this building, and I think it was great for women's basketball.
Yeah, it certainly was. It was beautiful basketball, but you mentioned the fans there. You have now won 69 straight at Colonial Life Arena, which ties those Pat Summitt Tennessee teams from the early 90s. What does that mean to your team to know that inside that building, they are perfect over the last 5 years?
Well, it just means that we didn't really know what a national championship attendance looked like. I mean, we knew what the basketball part, but the way the community here in Columbia, South Carolina has embraced our team, and they've poured into our team, and they poured in our team in such a way that they don't like us losing. They don't like us losing here or on the road, but certainly we've made it women's basketball look like what it's supposed to look like when you pour in our local media, our communities, and we mommed and popped it. It wasn't like it was, we're giving out free T-shirts every night. It is this community, the people that come to our games. We know them. We know them on a personal level, and we love them. We support them because they support us in a big way, financially, here in Colonial Life Arena, as well as we do travel well as well.
Sania Feagin, you were at your best in a really big matchup with LSU tonight. 12.7 rebounds, 3 assists. How did you do a little bit of everything so well?
I just tried to help get my teammates involved. I mean, I was feeling good from the jump. I mean, just came out and just got everybody going.
You have had to wait your turn. How have you been able to be so patient, not transfer, dig in here, and be here ready to contribute at the highest level when it mattered?
I mean, I just trusted the Lord. I put my process in Him. He said, trust the process, and I did exactly that.
This is a really good offensive team in LSU. You guys held them to 56 points. How would you describe?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
They're happy for you, too. You've waited for this moment. You guys had to dig in defensively. How did you really suffocate them?
I mean, we just played, we know defense first, offense second, so we just played defense and we gave it our all.
Tell me, what does this do for the confidence? You guys are the #2 team in the country right now. What does this do for your confidence to beat a team like LSU?
I mean, it